call us and we come. But I think we're only a part of the puzzle. And I think we live in an impatient society, both culturally and politically. We want quick answers, quick fixes to things. And actually, this is much more complicated than we want it to be.
10 years since Ben.
No, absolutely, but
and things are getting worse in terms of when you are looking at knife crime. So,
but I think the problem is that we keep reverting to short-term solutions. So we talk about stop and search, and we talk about sentencing, and in the short term, those things are important. My experience as a police officer for more than 25 years with stop and search is that it saves lives. But it's absolutely not the long-term solution to what we're seeing in London now and what we've seen over the last 10 years. London needs a 20-year knife crime plan, one that's properly thought through, properly funded, and understands that this is not just about policing, but it's about government, it's about education, and it's about family, and it's about community.
Quentin Slowly, what would you say to that? I mean, in regards to stop and search, I mean, Cressida Dick certainly thinks that that's the answer. We've seen a fourfold increase in stop and search in the last year. Do you think that's one of the ways to tackle knife crime?
If we look at historical stats, we will see that things are only getting worse. And the reason why things are getting worse is because we keep doing the same thing. We need to change our approach, get the community to police themselves. So we need things like community mediators, start engaging with the prisoners. So although they're in prison, a lot of them still got power and influence with people on the streets. Go into the faith groups. A lot of these people that are out there committing murders go to pray once a week. So why are we not in the faith groups engaging with those individuals that have got the potential to become murderers tomorrow? And also, we talk about knife crime prevention. Let's be real with these young people and let them know what it feels like to kill someone when you're walking around with a daymare. Those are the things we need to be saying.
How
you need to be honest with them and let them know, even though you kill someone. I know individuals that have gone to prison for 15 and 18 years, they've come out, they've not learned nothing, because prison preserves life. It doesn't change anyone. So if you don't want to change, you'll do 15 years and come out with the same mindset.
So then, in terms of the strategy that the government has introduced over the last year in dealing with knife crime, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's good to see that they're trying to implement something, but we also need to go back to the grassroots of the issue and engage with the people that are causing the problem. Because if we're then showing DVDs to the young people that are far removed from the problem, we're talking to the wrong set of the people. So we need to go to the people that are on the streets, that are potential sleeping killers, and talk to them and let them know this is what the effects are that you're having on the Ben Kinsella family and other families that have lost their young people, and bring them to meet these families to let them see that this is a lifetime of tragedy that you've caused with the families. If you're then removing the families and showing a DVD, it has no impact.
I mean, John, you're actually going to be joining the Kinsella family tomorrow. They're having that memorial walk. Where do you think we could be in the next 10 years? What are the steps that we need to take over the next 10 years to make sure that we're actually going to see a change in direction when it comes to knife crime in the UK?
I agree entirely with Quentin. If you keep doing the same stuff, you'll see the same outcomes. But I'm always hopeful. I think we need to look at this not just as a crime issue, but actually as a public health issue. We need to understand the reasons why a young man would pick up a knife in the first place, much less be inclined to use it. My experience over many years of dealing with these sorts of cases is that if you look at the backgrounds of the perpetrators, all of them have grown up in violent homes. That's not to excuse what they do, but I do think we have a responsibility to try to understand it, because it's only in understanding it that we've got any hope of doing something about it.
OK, John Sutherland and Quentin Slowly, good talking to you both. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.